what time it is. It's Lupa, baby, from the boot. When I say pack, y'all say put it on the floor.
Say it with me.
Put it on the floor, pack. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Hey, hey, and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pack. Receipts on the floor, receipts on the floor, hey. And watch the chat go crazy. She step online and it get real live. Truth so loud, make the whole chat vibe. Trolls act tough till she pull that proof. Lupa gon' play, she the truth in the booth. Receipts in hand, she gon' spin right back. One line drop, make a fake fall flat. No slow talk, she be on go mode. From Louisiana, enter to the whole damn globe. Hey, 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 she coming with facts. Say it wrong, she correct that fast. Put it on the floor, let it shake that screen. Lupa in the spot and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Receipts on the floor, receipts on the floor, hey. And watch the chat go crazy. Hold up, who that talking true? Who that dropping T? Who make it shake every time? Put it on the floor, pop. Put it on the floor, and watch the chat go crazy.
From the boot with the beat in her chest. Truth tell her time, yeah, she passed that test. Every time she speak it, shake the whole room. Look, I bring fire, make the trolls go mute. She don't argue, she just drop them facts. Watch the chat explode when she clap right back. No cap stories, no made up scenes. Receipts too loud and watch her chat go crazy. Bounce with it, left, right, move with it, Put it on the floor, let the lights fall through.
It's Lupa, baby.
And watch the chat go crazy.
Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, and watch the chat go crazy. Put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Hey, put it on the floor, put it on the floor, pop. Receipts on the floor, receipts on the floor, hey. And watch the chat go crazy. Hey, chat. One more time. Put it on the floor. Put it on the floor, pop, hey. And watch the chat go crazy.
Yeah. What she bring?
Back.
What she talk?
True.
Who they hear?
Lupa.
Who they want?
Lupa.
Say it loud.
Yeah.
She don't mumble. Stepping in. Home run. No lies. She dismantle. Every word. Hard handle. Receipts up. No stall. Name ring. Head turn. She say it. That's law. Truth hit. Lesson learned. What she do?
Break it down.
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 Then what she do? Break it down. No spin talk. No fake sound. She don't whisper. She lay it down. Every claim. She press check. Every lie. She correct. Boot stake. Backbone strong. Stand firm. 10 toes on. She talk one. That's final. Lupa voice. Undeniable. Yeah.
Break it down.
That's Lupa.
Break it down.
Facts only.
Break it down. Break it down.
Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Tuesday, baby. Shout out to y'all. This our little 1-2 nightcap. Y'all know how we do. It ain't too much going on in the streets, so I did get this little, these couple receipts, so we're gonna talk about it because healing wear. We gotta talk about it, y'all. We gotta keep the ball rolling, baby. Period. Let me see who we got in here so we can get it calculated. I wanted to go live a little earlier, y'all, but I had a doctor's appointment and it was a late one. So yeah, we here now and I had to get my babies together. My oldest son had a trip for beta. So yeah. Matter of fact, I gotta send him some money. I forgot, child. So I'm shocked he ain't called me yet. Let me see. Hey, sweet queen, my love. Shout out to you and all my beautiful minds that's in the building. Period. Thank y'all for holding it down. We got Miss Coretta. We got Scorpio discussion board. Another one of my beautiful mods. Who else? Let me see. Let me go down. Hey, Miss Jackie. Hey, who else? Who else? Who else? Hey, Miss Amina. Um, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. My mouse tripping. It's slowing me down. Thank you, sweet queen. I love you more, my girl. Who else in here? Hey, Aisha. Hey, Miss Denise. Hey, the real Nene. Who else? Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Terry, bro. Shout out to you. Thank you for the copyright and fair use per usual. We got Kimberly, Nene. Thank you for my first super girl. I appreciate you, my love. Hey, beautifully designed, Miss Angela B. We got Miss Miriam. We got our Buttercup. We got Miss Adrian beyond compare. Y'all, I wanted to do a members live today too, but it's too late. So I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow because I got a story time for y'all. And it's actually close here to my area. I actually know the girl. And her story just went like it's going super viral. Wait till y'all hear about this. It's real crazy. I gotta do it members though, because it's kind of like it's involving a child, y'all, and a Bruce. So yeah. I don't want to get demonetized for it. So we're gonna do it members only. Let me go down. Let me go down. And I might get on the platform. I'm gonna see. Hey, Miss Jocelyn. Thank you, Toya, my love. I ain't seen you in a little minute. I hope all is well. You say, hey, love, I've been missing all the tea, but I've been studying just one more week, but wanted to show my support, let you know I'm still here. Love you. I love you more. Thank you. And I hope you passing them exam. Good luck for your last week. Hey, Goddess. Who else in here? Let me see. Let me go down, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I got the same people at the top. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Miss Miriam. Hey, CSBSN. Miss Renee. We got Latay in the building. We got Miss Jackie H. We got Miss Lenora. We got Miss Angela D. Miss E. We got It Don't Matter. We got Miss Mercedes. We got Miss Brenda K. Brown. We got Christina, Miss Jean, Love Cat in the building. Shout out to my green team. I see y'all. Miss Deborah Kennan, Tahira. We got Miss Fila, another one of my beautiful mods, holding it down. Miss Charlene. We got Miss Lynette. We got who else? Who else? Let's see. Let me go down. Hey Maya. Hey Kimmy. Hey Miss Diggs. Hey Nita. Let me see y'all. Hey Miss Phyllis. Hey Art Chapman. And thank you for that cash out blessing you sent me a little earlier for coffee. I appreciate it. Period. Hey Miss Yumika. Hey Miss Jackie Moore. Hey Miss Witty. Who else in here? Miss Michelle Spikes. We got Queen Lily, Miss Judy. You say glad someone shared the live because it didn't notify me. Y'all know how that go. At this point, YouTube be tripping. Okay. But you know what? It could be because I just put the live up to y'all. So I didn't give it the little 30-minute like the little time frame for the notifications to go out. So that's probably why they not getting it. Y'all not getting it. Hey Miss Audrey, hey Myla, hey Miss Angelique, I love you more, my girl. Castorell in the building, Otavia, Brittany. Who else? Let me see. Shout out to Tahira for being a member for 8 months, period. We got Kimberly. We got Miss Elisa. Talk someone told y'all on Instagram that Bria and her ex-husband was together. Josh said she needs to hurry. She needs to try to get him back. Where's the receipt? We need that receipt, girl. We need that receipt. When y'all come across tea like that, y'all got to clip that receipt. Because y'all know if we don't have a receipt to back it up, then it's hearsay. Okay? So we need a receipt for that. But he has, he said his little piece on TikTok. I'm gonna show y'all what he been saying over there. He ain't too worried. And to keep it a buck, she's the one that's bothered. Based on what she posted, y'all, it even looked like she went in his comments and got some um screenshots, some comments. Now, it could be out of hers. I'm not sure. Y'all be able to tell me when I put up the receipts. But she's definitely bothered by their breakup. For somebody who claims she's the cat, she's the breadwinner, she had to pay for everything in a relationship. You would think that she would be happy they not together and no longer dwelling on. But it's giving a little bothered, y'all. It's giving a little bothered by that breakup child because, yeah, Johnell just then moved on with his life. He over there in California talking about he moving back. Like he ain't got two children out here. Well, not out here, but y'all know in Georgia. And he had a little incognito passenger seat rider in the car with him the other day. Okay, so he doing his little one too. Okay. Hey, Miss Melody. Let me get to the bottom. Hey, Demetria. Hey, Miss Katrina. Hey, Candy. Hey, Mr. Reese. You said I was watching. Hey, Lupac, I'm watching on my TV. Shout out to my TV watchers, the ones that be watching us on the TV. I mean. Hey, Queen D Money. Let me see. Hey, Miss Beverly. Hey, Glorious Ann. You say been gone for a while, but I'm back. Been going hard in school the last couple of months. Period. I hope all is well. Natural nurturer in the building. Y'all run them lights up. I see the discussion board say the lights is a little lacking. We need y'all to tap, tap, tap. Sunday in the building. Micheline. Shout out to all my new subscribers. We got Miss Jocelyn. You say she about to put Johnell on child support. Oh, it's coming. You know how I know it's coming? Because well, it's gonna be a little different though with him, y'all, because he ain't really got no money. Don't let the acting fool you. He ain't making no top dollar, y'all. So it might be a little different because remember, if y'all remember a while back, I showed y'all a receipt from a group chat where she was trying to put our eighth on child support well before, like they hadn't even been broken up long before she was asking the people in the group chat how she go about doing it. So it's probably coming. She didn't already set the stage for it and put the bug out here on social media that she's doing everything alone. So I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, I'm forever not I'm forever chosen. Hey, Miss Vonda. Hey, Miss Del Ria. You say John Def the type to forget his kids. Listen, he on a whole different ball game, y'all. Like this ain't nothing new. How long we been saying that this man is a bachelor at heart? He was never a family man, and she knew that. She knew that. So, sometimes you gotta hold yourself accountable for the lack thereof. Especially when if you that thirsty for a man, you gotta hold yourself accountable. Hey Harmony sister. Hey my love. All right, let me work my way to the bottom, y'all. Cause I'll be shouting y'all out forever because y'all constantly coming in. So a collective hate to everybody coming through. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all for the support. I love y'all down. If you would like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash at me $sign Lupac2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to my coffee people that support that app. I forgot to put the link in the chat, child. I'll put it at some time during the live stream. You can also support me by getting a super chat or super sticker. Y'all know I always set a little goal. It ain't much, it ain't mandatory, but it's greatly, greatly appreciated because it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. You can also support me by getting a membership. Shout out to my green team for always holding it down since day one. Y'all been A1. Period. I know I see y'all. I see y'all. And I will give y'all a members live tomorrow. Okay? Because I ain't got much of nothing to do. And I want to share that story time with y'all. Because my mouth was on the floor after that girl said what she said. We're gonna get to that later. But anyways, y'all, please watch them ads. Please hit that like button. And after this live stream, hype your girl up. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all already know the vibes. Harm say y'all gone. Listen, he gone. I don't even think he want the kids no more. God forgive me for laughing. But I really don't think he care, y'all. Like if he didn't care in the relationship, why would he care when it's over? Like let's keep it a book. Because I see a lot of supporters saying his loss and da 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 da, just dragging him for filth, rightfully so, because he did some things. So I'm not against them dragging him because he did do some stuff. We all know what he did to RH with the antagonistic games with Momo and all that, but outside of that, he did a lot. So, but I, he don't care. That's the difference. Like he real life do not care what's going on, and I think you can tell because he just been doing. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Let me just show y'all what he posting. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let's see. Hold on. Well, I showed y'all the one where he said it's official. I'm moving back to LA. We seen that one. Now this is the ones from yesterday and today. Oh shoot! I think I didn't close my ear. God dang it! Oh, it's open. Never mind. Never mind. Thought I closed my email out. 51. other one. Hmm, hmm, and four. All right, he put up like four things, y'all. Thank you, Nene. Nene didn't gifted somebody a membership. Whoever got it, make sure y'all thank my girl in the chat for gifting y'all a 1 month membership. Period. Okay, so y'all can join us on the members only live tomorrow, child. All right, let's pull up one of them. Okay, so this is one of the things that he reposted, y'all. This is just one. And it says, it's actually a video, but they had music in them, so I can't play them. So I just screenshot the top of the, what it says and what the video is about. So this one says, the best revenge is none. Heal, move on, and don't become like those who hurt you. Okay? So that's the first one he put, y'all. He was a mess, but she was too damn toxic. She pushed him all the way out. Yep, I agree. We can't just put it on him because it takes two to play the game, and that's one of the things that I don't like about social media. It's like people tend to forget, certain behaviors that go on, child. But some don't like us. We don't forget, so it's all good in the hood. We don't forget. We ain't gonna forget, child. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you for the super. All right, let me show y'all the next one. Let's take this one down. He also posted. Did I read this one? Yep. So he also posted this. This is another video, and it says, sometimes you win big. Look, trying creating words. Sometimes you win by not playing. So he posted that also, y'all. Let me take that other one off. That's another one. Let's take this one down. Hold on. And I think it's one more. Yep. Yep. It's one more from him. Then we're gonna get to Thin Line. Hey, birthday twin in the building. Corporate thugging with Mika and this. Shout out to you, my love. I like that video you did. I'm gonna have to get in on that Cardi and Stephon tea. I might do a little one too on it. Because I've been following it through Toxic Kate. I just never spoke on it. But yeah, she should have known. That's another one who picked up a stray. Okay. All right. So this is the other one he posted, y'all, and it says, "When your heart finally agrees with your mind, the game is over." And you know what I think? I think that him being so well, not even just in this situation, y'all, but y'all know when it comes to us women, we for the most part, not everybody, but for the most part, we don't like when men be nonchalant and acting like they don't care. That will drive you through the roof. Okay? So I think that's what's going on here. The fact that he's non-responded to everything that's going on, this ain't that. Like, this ninja real life do not care. And like I said, if you dealt with a man and he didn't care in the relationship, he damn sure ain't gonna care when y'all break up. So she wasting her time posting all of them subliminals. She really is. Like, he living his best life over there in California. His best life. And she stuck with two babies. I told y'all, if I was her, I would have gave him them cheering. Okay, you leave, take your cheering with you. Take them with you. You leaving? Take them with you. Cause I was done with kids. Okay, I was done until your ass came along. Let me stop before they start saying she wanna give her kids. I'm like, hell to the no, I ain't giving mine away, baby. We ain't doing that. All right, let's get to Thin Line, y'all. Cause she done posted some things. Okay, she done posted some interesting stuff. So what um prompted this live right here? Let's get to that. No, we're gonna say that one for last. Let me do the other one first, because that one is bigger. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. Make sure y'all hitting that like button and support my little goal if y'all can. All right. So she posted this, y'all. This is one of the posts. I'm gonna make it bigger. Nope, that's the biggest it's gonna go. So somebody posted and she shared it in her story. Somebody posted, what is she missing? This was a comment, y'all. This was actually a comment. I'm guessing under one of her posts. I thought it was under one of his, but I don't know. Y'all let me know. But the person said, "What is she missing? She was her own boyfriend. She paid for everything herself. He was a taker." And then she shares it and captions it. "I'm with you when you're right," with the laughing emoji and the whatever that symbol is. I wouldn't have even posted this because this is embarrassing. I would not want nobody to know that I was with a man for 3 years and had to pay for everything. So I don't think I would have posted it. I think I would have let this one slide because ain't nothing cute about that, especially with the fact that if Johnell wouldn't have cheated, they probably would still be together even now. Because y'all know that this last breakup had everything to do with another woman and not him playing like Ezel behind her car. Okay? Everything to do with another woman and not him acting a damn fool on the ground lying on her. Because if that was the case, like I said before, she would have left when it happened and not months later. Period. Like we all know what time it is. We all know what time it is. If that was so bad, she wouldn't have had him in her bed in December, and she damn sure wouldn't have took family pictures with him in December either. Okay? The Ezel moment happened October 19th. By December, they was taking family pictures, and he was in her bed eating bacon and eggs with the twins. So that should tell you something. And if y'all remember, she put up that post yesterday talking about the man only hold on. What it said, y'all? I didn't forgot. Hold on. There go my child. I knew he was coming. Hold up. Let me tell y'all what it said. I done forgot already. She posted, some of y'all only got the man because he no longer has access to the woman he wants. She posted that yesterday. And a lot of y'all and I raised the question, who is she talking to? Because remember, this is the same person that posted those co-parenting videos with RH and one with Sleepy, and she captioned the videos that she's healing, unproblematic, and not bitter. Right? Hold on. So if that's the case, who was that for? Who was that post for, y'all? How ironic the post come, right? Because some people was like, oh, that's for Sleepy and his wife. No, 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 no. Why would that be for Sleepy and his wife? And that's long done. That time, that ship is sailed. Okay? That ship is sailed. And if we're gonna put it on the flow, like my intro said, we gotta keep it all the way above. That post could have been for a mirror or whoever Johnell is dealing with now. We gotta keep it a buck. So while y'all in my comments talking about, let's just be honest, RH still in love with Bree. He always been in love with Bree. I'm gonna need y'all to go sit all the way down. Y'all, they been cutting up in my comments talking about that man still. They see one video and they swear to God he's still in love. Child, I am weak. Okay. These people crazy, bro. Y'all, why somebody, and I was supposed to show y'all this. I might show y'all later, but I could just tell y'all. Somebody literally, and I know they listening, why somebody went and they created a page, right? Y'all, let me tell y'all this. I don't know if y'all know this, but anytime you create a page, or not even just create a page at that moment, but when you comment on YouTube on someone's platform, if they click on your platform, they can see how many comments you left on their page. They can see how long you've been having your page and all of that. I don't know if people know that. So somebody commented in my comments under one of my posts on my community wall and said, we just all gotta be honest. Are H still in love with Bree? They said we gotta stop being delusional. Our H is still in love with Bree. And they had just when I clicked on it, because they had just commented it, but they had just created a page 5 minutes prior to putting that one comment. So it was only that one comment on my page that they had made, and they had just created that page 5 minutes ago. I said, I be there. Ain't no, and that wasn't even nothing bad. Like, ain't no way you went create a page. See, to me, that speaks to people being scared to have an opinion or say certain things. It was nothing wrong with that. It was not wrong with that. But so why would you? Maybe because they wanted to call everybody delusional. I don't know. But to go out your way to create an email, to create a whole new page, just to say you feel like he's still in love with her, and we all being delusional is beyond. Like the behaviors on this app is crazy. Ain't no way in hell. You could have said that from your real page. Who gonna pop you? Who gonna check you? These y'all, I just can't. I just cannot. Hey Cree, you said these women don't even get embarrassed no more. They say anything. I mean, they really do. At this point, I just cannot. Like maybe I'm old school. I I was raised with old school values. Maybe that's what it is because I cannot. Who was she talking to? Because Johnell ain't came out with nobody yet. Hmm. Listen, sis, you better clock it. Why they in the comments talking about she's talking about Sleepy and his wife? They don't want to believe because you know that co-parenting video came out yesterday that is all rainbows and marshmallows, but it's just real fun. Matter of fact, let me put that post up so y'all can see it. Hold on. Let me send it. When I seen that, I was like, wow, now who could she possibly be throwing at it? Because that is a subliminal. It's no way around it. That is a all around, very obvious subliminal. It's just not like real direct because it don't have a stamp, a name on it. But yeah, somebody is on the receiving end of that message. We gonna just say that. Who? Now that could be left up to debate. But yeah, somebody's on the receiving end. And the only two people we got, because we know Sleepy's wife is not on social media. She got a TikTok, but I don't think she have any other platforms. And she's never made any type of post like that before. So it's just real ironic. That's why I say y'all always I thought I taught y'all this. Pay attention to timing and motives. Like I literally preach that on my platform. It says a lot about patterns of behavior. Okay. The timing is everything. Timing. Gotta pay attention to that. That's when you get down to the bottom of the motive behind the behavior. When you look at the time, all of a sudden you do that, and then next thing you know, you posting that. Child, listen. But hey, let me pull it up. I got some other ones too that I want to show y'all. But I want to, touch on that a little bit more. I want to touch on that a little bit more. Look, I know one thing. Somebody better be careful. Okay? Because yeah, that post was unnecessary. It was very much unnecessary. But inquiring minds want to know who this is for, though. Let's go to it. Some of y'all only got the man because he no longer has access to the woman he wants. And like Harm said, Johnell ain't never publicly came out with another woman. Where's the woman? Who he got? We can only assume. Now he do be doing some cheating, but who is the woman that, this post could be for? Unless she knows something that we don't know. But outside of that, the only party that is most recent that, that's in the picture is y'all know who. So it's like, what? What you trying to say here, girl? What is you saying? What is you saying, girl? Let us know. Who is that for? Okay? Y'all still think it's for Sleepy Wife? I am weak. Don't get too comfortable. Listen, one thing I know, and y'all know the older and the wise always say be careful having women around your man. Period. Especially baby mom. We wouldn't want no rekindling going on. And let me stop because I ain't saying that he would. Because honestly, I'm one of the ones who don't believe that RH would even go back that route. Too much damage has been done. But just for entertainment's sake, like, who is this post for? Who is it for, y'all? I don't know. I don't know. It just came at a weird timing. That's all. That's it. That's all. It just came at a very weird timing. So we're gonna leave that there. Thank you, Miss Jean. You say look like he's moving, so she wants she wants just drop those kids off and or use them as pawns. He really about F those kids in real life. I don't think that it's gonna go the way it went before. I don't think she's gonna be able to use the same tactic, y'all. Because it's a little different when you dealing with a ninja that don't give a F. When you dealing with a man that's nonchalant, that really lives a bachelor lifestyle and will literally just get up and go, we've seen his behavior. We've literally seen receipts of her describing. Matter of fact, I'm about to show y'all something that she put out today that describes him. Okay? She's talking about him. So that's gonna be very telling. It's gonna tell y'all everything y'all need to know. Our age do not want breathe. Come on, people, think about that. Yep, yep. They saying that though, sis. They've been saying that in my comments. They like, y'all know he's still in love with her and da 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 da. And I'm like, child, I don't believe that personally, y'all. Would she try something? You never know. You never know because let's keep it a buck. He is the one that got away. He's the realest out of all three of the baby dads. He's the one that really cut for her and her kids. So yeah, like he's a catch. Regardless of what the people say that don't like him because of the things that she said, he's really the one out of all three. So, just because he don't want her, don't mean that she wouldn't try. So I don't know. I was taught you don't have no woman around your man, especially one that done had history. Okay? That's what I was taught. Um, Let me see. Let me go down. Remember I told y'all let the games begin. Yeah, I thought I was playing. Y'all thought I was playing. Yep, you did. Hey, Valerie. Oh, but don't think Bree won't try to. I don't want to say them words because y'all know YouTube sensitive. With the trench coat one more time. Y'all fatty, bro. I think he is Nene because he did put out a video where he was. I see one thing about RH, he's very strategic and he's very calculated. So I feel like that video was right on time because he peeped the play. I guess he seen people saying stuff like that, and that's why he put out that video with a certain caption, letting it be known it's all about the kids. Okay, so I said he knew what he was doing when he posted that because it was, people was pushing that narrative. They've been all in my comments saying that. They've been saying that, y'all, and in her comments too. Because I seen when I went on her video when she posted it, you had people talking about, oh, he was trying to look in her eyes and all kind of stuff. I'm like, if they doing a handshake, aren't they supposed to look like hot child? These people weird, y'all. They're weird. They're very weird. Let me go down. Let's see. Thank you, Nene. Child, Nene done gifted another membership. Make sure y'all thank my girl, whoever got it. Thank you, my love. Hey, Demetrius. Come up out. Yes, y'all. Come out them bushes. Hit the like button. We got 450 in here. Okay. Nobody else went live for y'all ass tonight. So I need y'all to come up out them bushes and I need y'all to support my little girl. Period. Okay. Show you girl some love. Color me down, baby. Paint me down. Love me for real. Hey, my love. All right, y'all. Dang. I don't know why I be feeling like I could barely get to the bottom of the comment. Hey, Nika Ray. Heck no, she ain't thinking about hallelujah. Yahweh. I forgot about that name. Valentine's Day is coming, Brie. Who you with? Talk. Talk, did you give me a membership? No, Nene did. Sunday got one of them. That's Nene. She's in the chat. She gifted the membership. Whenever y'all see and y'all turn green and y'all know y'all didn't pay for a membership, somebody gifted y'all one. So make sure y'all thank them in the chat whenever y'all, if you see it. Because some people probably don't even be noticing. She posted it to start conversation. It's for RH in my opinion. But she not the one but she not the one RH1. I don't think so either, y'all. I don't think so either. I don't think they want you know what? I feel like a lot of people that's on the outside looking in, and when I say that, meaning the supporters that's not on game, that don't know all the things that transpire. They looking at looks. They looking at exterior. Okay, that's what they looking at, and they automatically think that when a woman looks a certain way or has a certain aesthetic, oh, every man wants her, or every man is missing out on something. They don't consider the fact that, hey, these two men already had her. And these two men already dealt with what comes with her. So you got to look at all of that. Every man is just not checking for a woman or prizing a woman down because she looks a certain way aesthetic wise. Some men want domesticated women. They want women who's smart, business savvy, got a good head on their shoulders, good hygiene, take care of their kids. It's a lot that goes into it. And it ain't just all about looks, especially when you done already had that person. So for them, it's crazy them even saying that after she done did what she did to him. That's the part I'm like, well, damn, y'all really think he just a sucker, huh? And with two more kids added. I don't see it. I really don't see it. But, she made this post. He did. So, that's the difference. Thank you, Mila. You say Karma, she went from a bruised baby mama married to a great man she used down to a male who ran it all back on her arse. She is now an unprofessional, perpetual baby mama full of drama sad. It's the subliminals for me. Okay. Thank you again, my love. Let me show y'all. Hey, Sister Tisha. You say, I hope Amira protects herself and stay on her own platform and stay out of these. I hope so too. I hope and pray. Harm already told her to stay away. Not Harm. Some people in my chat, because she did come in my chat, y'all. When did she come? Was it my last line? Yeah, my last live, the one me and Harm was on the panel, she was in the chat. She was in the chat, and some people was telling her to stay away from these YouTube streets because, yeah, and that's one of the downsides of when you are a content creator, a public figure, or whatever. You gotta have really, really, really tough skin because some of this stuff. I mean, prime example. Look at Bree. She couldn't handle the comments. That's why certain things happen and certain arguments happen in her marriage. She couldn't handle those comments. So, child, gotta be strong. You got to stay strong because people will say all kind of stuff to get up under your skin. They will. What can I send you something? You can send it to my email, Miss Sandra. Somebody put my email in the chat for me, please. Thank you. Thank you, Nene. Can we complete the goal? Thank you, everyone, for your support. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Miss Josephine. The baby was so happy that that did it for me. She was. She was. Babies don't see drama. And that's one of the things I preach all the time, y'all. They don't see the money. They don't see the child support. They don't see the arguments. They only want to be around their parents. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. And that's why I say when the marriage ceases, you put the baby first. Period. You put the baby first. Because that's who it's about. Once y'all break up, it ain't about y'all no more. It's about that baby or them kids. That's who the focus should be on. You're supposed to put your disagreements, arguments, or grievances on the back burner. And you put on a proud and happy, go lucky, peaceful face for the children at all times. That post was for Pretty Bree. How though? Because he's not with Pretty Bree. We all know Pretty Bree is a good time. She's not a girlfriend. She a good time. So I don't know. You never know. You never know, child. You never know. Some of y'all only got the man because he no longer has access to the woman he wants. And here's the thing too. Pretty Bree, she was like an in-betweener. She was, him and her, Johnell and Bree was together, at least for the first time. When he was dealing with Pretty Bree the first time, him and Bree was together. So it's not a situation of, oh, you got him because he can't have me anymore. Because he had her while he had her too, if that makes sense. He had them both at the same time. They just didn't know about each other at first time. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. All right, let me put the next one up now. This is what she was talking about, baby. She been throwing a whole lot of not curveballs, but what they call it, y'all? She been throwing a whole lot of strikes. Let's say that. And they've been landing. They've been landing pretty good. Because she at his top. This is another one. This is one that she shared in her story from the comments. So she been sharing stuff in her story of people talking cash money shack about Johnell. This person said, "You ain't left yet, bye. Straight from the bottom to the top. Hanging upon Bree coattail to be known. Bye." And then she shared it. And then she put the 100 sign. Okay? She put the 100 sign. All right. Now let's go to the good one. Let's get to the good one, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Just pull it up. Where is it? Am I missing it? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna read these black. Okay, here you go. So this is the good one right here. So y'all, this is why the caption is the caption for this live. Where I said Bree's healing lasted 5 to 7 business days. Johnell Food. She's already on the prowl for the next man. And this is T, okay? She posted this today. And it says, very strict program 2026. Mind you, we are currently in 2026, right? So how much healing, how much time does she have reserved for her healing process should be the question. She says, nonchalant blocked, hours of no communication blocked, still texting your ex blocked, no effort in planning dates blocked, liking every girl's IG pic blocked. Y'all, she describing Johnell to the T. Because y'all know he done got caught up so many times liking half naked pictures on Instagram. Not just that, he would go ghost on her. This is how I knew she was talking about him. So this is a sub at him, but this is also an invitation. And this is where she goes wrong at every single time, y'all. She did this exact same thing after her marriage where she did not heal, right? You say you're healing for a couple weeks or barely a couple weeks. Next thing you know, here comes the post about men. Here come all of these oh, my next man gotta have this, or my next man gotta do this, or he gotta do that, or whatever. All of those posts are coming. That's why we say it's always a pattern with this girl. She's already on the prowl for the next man. Why are you even posting stuff like this? Because here's what happens. What happens when she do this? The men see this, they jump in her inbox, and that's when the mask is on. That's when they know how to approach her because she's exposing what she's looking for. So they put up a certain facade, and then once they got her because she's easily got. And when I say easily got, I'm not just talking about in the bedroom. I'm talking about just overall, emotionally, also because she's not healing from her last situation. When you heal, you have to heal physically, mentally, emotionally, all of that. So you can't be bamboozled again by the next fool or the next opportunist or the next prospect or the next victim, whatever you want to call him, child. Because he might be all of the above. But you got to be careful. This is why healing is required. So you don't keep choosing the same man. That's like why, but she changed though. She changed. And this ain't even the first one, y'all. If y'all remember, just what last week sometime, not even long, the same week, her and Johnell broke up, right? Not even the same week, but y'all remember when she exposed him. The very next day, she posted on her platform something about doing a dating show for the love of Bree. That's what it was. Dating show coming soon for the love of Bree. Right after she exposed Johnell. That's not healing. Anything involving a man shouldn't even be on your mind. And this is where the conversation about protecting the kids comes in it. Because if you are already talking about dating or what you are about to start requiring from a man, how does that protect your babies? How does that protect them? They don't get a break either. Like they don't get a break from a new ninja coming around or potentially coming into the picture. Ain't nothing wrong with dating, but girl, you ain't tired. You are you not tired? Child, shout out to Auntie because remember when I shared on my community wall, y'all. Auntie had did a live. Auntie is so funny. Like I be crying laughing at her videos with her live stream. Auntie did a video on Bree and she was showing her patterns, right? Because on the thumbnail she had three men, which is Sleepy, RH, and Johnell. And Auntie said, because she was listening to that video that Bree did about Sleepy, and when she heard Bree said that she was with Sleepy, I don't know if she said at 15 years old, while she first started dating him at 15 or whatever. I forgot the exact age, but she said how Sleepy had threw her into the wall and pulled a GUN on her, and she started bleeding because she was pregnant with her oldest son. And Auntie paused the video and said, "Well, my Lord," said, she said, "Oh my Lord," like she said, she's been in danger with men her whole life. It's her accent though. When she said that, I just could not stop laughing, y'all. She's like, she been in danger with men her whole life. She need to stay away from men for a little while. And the reason why she said that is because every time she do a story time, meaning Bree, it's always something that the man has done to her. It's never like a good situation or whatever. So that's why she said that. And even though it was funny, I agree. If every experience you're having with a man is always bad or it ends in abuse or toxicity or whatever, don't you think you need a break? Yeah, it is a million or a billion men in the world. But are you going to just constantly keep going into relationship after relationship till you find the one that you think is suitable for you? Or are you going to give yourself time to heal and your babies? Because this is the same person who had an older breakup with Johnell, one of the other breakups, and she posted on her community wall, not community child, in her story, not only do I have to heal, but I have to heal the broken hearts of my kids. So if you consider that every time you and Johnell had a breakup, why are you trying to move on so fast already? Why are you are auditioning prospects already? Why are you telling men already what you're requiring? And some might say, "Oh, y'all read too much into." No, this is a part of the pattern. These posts start happening, and then boom, next thing you know, it's another man in the picture. At some point, you got to focus on your baby. And let's not forget, this is the same person that can still have kids. Okay? So yeah, remember, same person who said that she was saving it for if her husband, meaning when she get married, again, if he wants another baby. Because at that point, we knew she wasn't talking about Johnell because they wasn't married. So that's real interesting. But yeah, she can definitely have kids still. No, what is it called, y'all? No tuba was done. That was a lie. We all heard the doctor say her tubes were still intact, and she didn't do the hysterectomy, but she did do the ablation. She did do that. But here's the kicker. You can still get pregnant with an ablation. Still. Thank you, Tahira, my love. Thank you for my super girl. Um, you never know, authentic young lady. Child, nothing surprises me anymore in this sector, y'all. Nothing. Okay? Nothing at all. She thinks by dancing it away and doing her so-called try-on hauls is killing. I, that could be it. That could true. You know what true healing to me looks like for her? Well, I can't really say getting off of social media for a while because this is how she makes her money. This is her bread and butter. So I ain't gonna say that because she gotta, have be able to take care of her baby. But true healing to me would be no more subliminals, no more I was taking care of him or I was paying all the bit. We don't need to hear none of that no more because that ain't nothing but a subliminal and it shows bitterness. Move on. If you're gonna move on, move on. Let that go too. No more posts like this. No more posts talking about uh for the love of Bree coming soon. No more posts telling us how many ninjas is in your DMs. Because in order for you to know that and know what they saying, you have to be looking or waiting for them to come. So I wouldn't even want to entertain y'all. This is how you. I don't know. Either these breakups don't really affect her like she put off, or she really needs some type of mental help. Because it's no way in hell I could have went through what she went through with Johnell and even want to entertain another man. Yet I would be so. I probably would deactivate my messenger. Every man would disgust me if we going off of what she claims she went through with Johnell. I wouldn't even want to look at another man. And but everybody is different, right? Some people do believe and do have the mindset of get under one man to get over the other. But everybody don't move like that, but some do. She did say that one time. Y'all remember? She said, in order to get over one, you got to get up under another one. But all women don't think like that. Me personally, I don't think like that. I'm not finna slut myself out to get over no man. Okay? I could get over him just perfectly fine by spending time with my children, doing things with them, focusing on business. That's what she should be doing because she lost a lot with their relationship. She was so codependent and so hell bent on keeping Johnell at any cost. She sacrificed her own businesses. Notice none of her businesses are thriving anymore. Not the clothing, not the face line, not the books, none of that. And his was starting to because she was investing in them, which is probably why she went out her way to destroy them before they ended. Probably why? Because she knew she hadn't invested financially into them. But she put all her stuff on the back burner to help him. To help him. And guess what? It's nothing wrong with that when it's a man that I would say at least let it be your husband. If you're gonna make those type of financial decisions, or investments, at least let it be your husband. And somebody that's reciprocating that type of love, that type of financial love. Okay? Ain't no way in hell, child by. It's like the anchor to their love was money. Like you don't buy me this, that means you don't love me, or you not showing you love me. That's their anchor. That's their foundation. And when you start off a relationship like that, baby, it always ends badly because it's tied to money. So if you fall off, guess what? Y'all start having problems because that person is expecting a certain lifestyle. They're expecting certain things from you financially. That's the crazy part. She said, y'all, when she went live, uh, what was it last week, y'all, when she did that live exposing Johnell and reading her book about him? She said in that live that um she was doing everything basically. She was being the provider. She was doing everything for him. She said that in that live. And it's just the fact, like, oh, and she also said, and because she was doing so much before the twins came, that she expected or thought that once they had the babies, that's when he was gonna wake up and say, hey, well, she done did so much, before the babies. Let me start carrying some of the load once the babies get here. But to me, that should have been the exact opposite sign. That should have been a red flag for her. If he ain't helping you or doing anything for the kids you already have before you give him kids, why would he do for why would he do for some that he creates? He's supposed to set an example and show you how he gonna give it up with your baby. Cause you was a package. You was a package. So if this man is disrespecting your kids, cussing them out, cussing out your daddy, and disrespecting his own mama and all of that, you not supposed to get them kind no babies. Them kind supposed to be a one nighter, or a slide, a trade, whatever you want to call it, little hit it and quit it, or hit it and quit it every blue moon. Them the ones you keep a secret, not pop out with. Ain't no way in hell. It's not supposed to go down like that. Hey, Nikki. Yep, but she said she don't have no childhood trauma. Remember, that's the thing, you don't even know, because one minute she said that her sister husband um raped her when she was a little girl, and she told her mama when she was 16, or she waited till she was 16 to tell her mom. And the next minute she said she didn't have any childhood trauma, that she had the best of both worlds from both parents, and she was good. So I don't even know. And then somebody told me, matter of fact, I still never even, I could not get through that live she did, y'all. The live that she did, exposing Johnell last week or the week before that, whenever it was, I could not get through that live. I just could not. But somebody said that she said something. And y'all can put it in the comments, but kind of censor the word. But a few people came in my comments when we discussed that live and said that she spoke on either being assaulted or raped by somebody. I don't know who. I can't remember who y'all said she said. Harm, if you know, let me know, because I don't remember. You say thank you for tonight, 318. Okay, Alec. Okay, girl. Clock it. You say Louisiana to VA, Bree don't have any more kids, love. He was a one nighter. Good job changing. Now, church and sports, baby steps, protect your platform, put you first, period. And your baby. Put you and your babies first and say F these niggas. At least until, because here's the thing. What some people don't realize is that God really do send you your person. It is very much possible, but you got to be willing to trust him first. You can't act like you trust God to do right by you and then question him and then still jump the GUN and pick the wrong ninja every time. You got to wait on him. You can't rush the process. Like some people in real life be acting like they believe God and they trust his word and da 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 da. Next thing you know, they, uh, this cycle is going to continue. It's going to forever be another saga after another saga after another saga if she keeps with the same pattern. If she keep with the same pattern, it's going to continue. And it's all about validation and proving a point. Just focus on your babies. She been posting the content she been posting, y'all, with the babies. That's her niche right there. That's what she needs to do. That's what people want to see. People want to see her post content with her kids because she got a lot of kids. So they need time. I get, she said motherhood ain't her calling, child. But according to the post she been making, I guess now it's her calling. But she need to focus on that. Put all your time, and this is how you get the whole I need a new man, or I'm looking, or what I'm looking for in a new man in 2026. This is how you get that out off your brain. Put all your time and your energy into your baby and your businesses, your bag, your content. That's your distraction. That's your motivation. That's how you keep going and without thinking about a man every 5 seconds. That's it right there. She got enough kids to where she shouldn't even have time for a man. Cause I remember her saying, and y'all know I always gotta resort back to them receipts, right? In a specific receipt, she said how, and this is an earlier one where Johnell pushed her to go to therapy. And she said she thought that he was clowning or he was trying to be funny. But she said it made her love him more because he pushed her to go to therapy and she went, right? The whole time he needed it too. But um she was saying how she had a lot on her plate and she was like, I got everything going. It's crazy because she mentioned him first, then her businesses, and then she said on top of that, the kids. And I'm like, damn, how you mention the ninja, then the business, then the kids? It's supposed to be the kids, the business, then the ninja. Especially if that ain't your husband. He don't get the number one spot if you're not married to him. I was like she basically exposed her hand because she said verbatim, she was like, I got so much on my plate trying to balance, or trying to make everything work with him, then handle my businesses and then trying to balance the kids also. And I'm like, also, child, I'm gonna find that receipt and show y'all. No cap, no cap in my rap, baby. That's exactly what she said. And if y'all remember, she had said that on what is his name? Remember she did that interview with that guy, One Way Pod. No, not One Way Pod. What is his name, y'all? Keeping it no, what is that dude name? Something podcast. I cannot remember the name of it, but it's a guy that she did interviews with a few times. If y'all remember the last interview she did with him, she had on that black and white. It looked like a Cruella Deville fur. Remember? And she had on them big old Dolce and Gabbana glasses. That's that interview. And well, that's not the one where she said what I'm talking about, but I'm just telling y'all who the guy is. So y'all can remember. But on that interview, she said the same thing where she had so much. She said she basically gave percentages. This is such and such percentage, and then the kids was literally at the bottom. She was like, and all my other little energy goes to my kids. She said, I'm gonna be honest, but my businesses get majority of my time, and the little time I have left goes to my kids. I'm like, ooh, child, listen, listen. No cap in my rap, y'all. The girl said it, okay? And to me, think comments like that are very telling. Very telling. So she also said here, she said, still texting your ex blocked, no effort in planning dates, blocked, liking every girl's IG pic blocked, no reassurance blocked, toxic blocked, lying blocked, always out drinking blocked, acts like a baby blocked, not romantic blocked, manipulative blocked, unapologetically, and without notice. Ghost blocked on a peace sign. Okay? So she basically describing what she dealt with Johnell. And the reason why I say that is because all of these things were expressed in those text messages. The messages that was exposed that came out at one point in time in the saga, yeah. All of these things about him was expressed. All of them. Every single one of them. And not just here, but she made a post about it. When she made that post saying, God, please don't send me another mentally ill man. Okay? It was expressed in that post also. But we get it. We get that you want to sub him. We get that you want him to feel how you feel. But you can't force a man that don't care to feel anything. But when you knew early on that this man was this type of man, you should have got the hell on. You should have got the hell on. Men move on quick. Don't be the woman that's trying to compete with the man. Because guess what? People will judge you completely different. Completely different. You will be labeled as a hoe. You'll be labeled as slutted out fast. Yeah, all of the things. While the man gets high fives. He get praise. He a player. He a pimp daddy. Okay? And they calling you every name but a child of God and not a good one at all. Hey, Castle 66, her getting baptized was for what? Wait, for a worthless cause. Child, with him screaming in the background. Him screaming in the background. I forgot all about that baptism. That child, she might as well do it again. Reschedule another one. Okay. But if y'all remember, I told y'all, I said, if you gonna get baptized, and with baptism comes a lifestyle change. You gotta live your life. It's like faith without work is DEA. So to get baptized and to keep doing or displaying the same behaviors is pointless. You playing with God. And it goes for your relationship also. If you still dealing with a person who brings out the worst in you, why would you go get baptized? Especially if they not trying to make a change too. If they not trying to get baptized too, if they not trying to make lifestyle changes to side with yours, then it's pointless. Because guess what happened? They would still fight, still arguing, still being toxic with each other. So she wasted her time. She got her hair wet for no reason, basically. Wet your hair for no reason. Wasting them pastors' time dipping you in that water. In that water. You said you have to remember that girl jumped off the porch very, very early. She don't care about no one. You cannot make a 304 a wife. That's true. That's true. But 304s can change too, though, y'all. It's a lot of reformed 304s. Okay? It's a lot of them that do jump off the porch early. And because they jump off the porch early, they retire early. Right? It's it's something like that too, y'all. Who's that? You say, well, she already confused, and when she popped up in the video with her ex-husband, I'm sure she can sit them down and talk to them about what was going to take place. Wait, who? Well, she already confused, and when she popped up in the video with her ex-husband, I'm sure she can sit them down and talk to them about what was going to take place. Who are you talking about, huh? The kids? You talking about sitting the kids down and telling them? She really needs to take this time to love herself and her kids before thinking about a man. You gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else. I'm glad I raised my daughters very well. Yep, that's true. That is true. Like, y'all. And you know what's crazy? They quick to say we hate us, we hate, we jealous, we this, we that. We don't want to. We hating on the co-parents. They just say the most, and I want to see her do that for her kids. Like they deserve those kids don't ask to be. They don't. And they don't get to choose their parents either. Okay? They don't ask for none of that. I want to see her do right by her babies. I want to see her do better for her kids. I want to see that. But this is not the way. Already inquiring or putting out notices about what man shouldn't approach you, because that's what this is. If you the type to do this, you get blocked. So that's an open invitation. That's her saying, if you're not nonchalant, you good. If you know how to communicate, you good. If you're not still texting your ex, approach me. If you know how to plan a date, I'ma answer. If you're not liking every girl's IG pic, we can talk. That's what this is saying. If you this type of man, stay away from me. Are you getting blocked? But if you're not this type of man, you got a shot. Go with your move. Go with your move. Because when you healing, you're not putting out these type of posts. You're not sending these type of these these type of signals when you are healed and you trying to heal and you trying to focus on your baby. She got too many kids to be worrying about a man right now. She needs to raise her kids for a while without a man in the picture, y'all. You know how dangerous it is to just constantly have man after man after man around your babies, especially girls, little girls. Like that ish ain't set, y'all. And it, you know what this make me think about? That story time that I'm gonna tell y'all about tomorrow in Members Only. Like that story, I'm gonna just give y'all a hint of what she said. This ninja went to court with her. Went to court with her. They charged her the whole time. He was the one doing the stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow. But y'all gonna be y'all mind's gonna be blown. And the reason why I say that is because you could be sleeping with the enemy. You could be sleeping with the enemy. Stop having all these randoms around your kids. Damn. Like, ain't nothing cool about that. Stop. Take a break. Take a break. These men ain't going nowhere. Okay? They're not. They're not going anywhere. Give yourself time to heal, man. Let yourself heal. You don't think your kids deserve to see the healed version of you? Child, she starts feeling good for 3 or 4 days, and she already thinks she healed and ready for the next prospect. No. Don't you want it to last for a little longer before you bring somebody back into the fold? Like, don't you want to enjoy your kids where they can get all of you and not a piece of you or a little bit of your time? Because all your time going or focused on a man. Don't you like you? Her kids look so happy that she don't have a man in the picture. That should speak volumes to her. That should speak volumes. Whenever she posted, did that live and posted them videos about Johnell acting like Ezel, pretending like she hit him with the car. You know what stood out to me? Not what was going on with them, but the thing she was saying about her kids when she said, "Oh, I had my daughter record. No, I had my son record. Oh, my daughter said he hit the hood and then fell out." That, you know what that told me? That those babies paying attention to everything. They're exposed to all of the toxicity. If they was exposed to that episode, and she said, if she's, this is why people gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention when people talk. They expose themselves. She literally said that she went through so much with this ninja. Y'all don't understand. And her voice, like it raised when she said that out of frustration. What the kids was, they don't live with their daddy. The oldest son do now. Those babies live with her. So guess what? If she's going through it, guess who's experiencing it also? Guess who's around? The kids. If you can't keep your legs closed or let them let the bottom half gather just enough spider web for your babies to heal, then that speaks volumes about you as a mother and as a protector of the baby. Let them have you for a minute. And when I say minute, I ain't mean in 60 seconds. Let them enjoy you by yourself. I will never forget when she did her not TV show, but her Facebook show, Just Being Brianna. The show that she filmed in LA. The first episode that she did with her babies. If y'all remember, she said she sat down at that barbecue place with them children and she said, let's have a talk. Do y'all like mommy single or do y'all miss me being married or what? Um, they said we like you single. Like we like you like this. She said, or do y'all want me to stay single or and y'all still get to spend time with R8s or yeah, they said we like you single, but we still want to spend time with him. That spoke volumes. That spoke volumes. And guess what? She ain't been single since. So they never got to enjoy it. Never. To the point where her oldest daughter was asking her if she gonna leave them for Johnell. Did we forget about that? Like, come on, girl. heal the correct way. Healing takes time. Healing does not happen overnight. It don't happen in 2 weeks. If you done been through years of toxicity, ain't no way in hell you healed in 5 to 7 business days. It's no way. It's no way. But this is where she need to go to her therapist and break down that codependency. Ask the therapist to help her get to the root of the codependency. Why is it that she operates on or feels the need to have a man next to her to feel whole? Because that's what it's giving. The validation of having a man. That's what it's giving, y'all. I just don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And the crazy part is a lot of people don't recognize those signs. They don't see it. They don't call it out. Like, you can't be protecting your babies if you already auditioning for the next man. That's not protection. We listen to you cry. This girl cried barely 2 weeks ago about how she could have been taken away from her kids due to Johnell line. And you already making posts like this. How about? Ooh, I can't take her serious, Sean. I be wanting to, y'all. I be wanting to. I be wanting to. Free say you should not get pregnant after an ablation. You should not. But they say you still can, though. They say you still can. Hopefully she don't. But I do know that one of the I ain't gonna say side effects, but it kind of stops you from bleeding if you have a heavy period, but you can still get pregnant. Now they do say, um, that pregnancy could potentially end in uh a miscarriage or I don't know if they say stillborn, but they definitely say miscarriage or whatever, but that shows that you can still get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I would hope she doesn't. Now, as far as we know, she might have never even did that for real. You never know with her. You never know. Okay? So she lied about having her tubes removed and still telling that lie to this day. So if she a lie about that, we didn't see her in the operating room for the ablation either. Okay? Because if y'all remember, she did a whole doctor's visit about that hysterectomy and still didn't do it. Still didn't do it, child. So that should tell you something. Um, who is that? Land Plus. Land Plus? Shout out to whoever that is. It must be a new supporter. Period. Yes, y'all hit the like button. How we looking on like? We got over 500 in here. Please hit that like button, y'all. Please support my little goal. Okay, y'all know I don't ask for much, but we do be having a whole lot of people getting entertained. So make sure y'all be tipping y'all girl. Okay, show me a little love. Show me a little love, but definitely hit that like button. Run them likes up because I need to stay in this good old algorithm, child. So we can have even more and more people enjoying this, our little three-way phone call. Cause I be calling y'all. Y'all know I stay calling y'all with the T. You say laughing my ear off. Bree say 8 is enough. So she said 2 more won't hurt. Who remembers that show? Listen, who would have thought though? Who would have y'all? The fact that she wanted to get pregnant by Johnell so bad. And if you know, you know. And I ain't saying this based on front end stuff. I'm saying this based on back end. Auntie said it. This is why I be telling y'all to watch Auntie Live. Because Auntie used to be a part of the Bree Hive support. So she was connected. Like some of them would talk to Bree personally, right? And I'm not even just talking about outside of the text messages that we didn't see where she was sending around, you know, taking pregnancy tests and sending, y'all know I ain't even gonna mention it because it was nasty. But Auntie said on a recent live that she did, she said that she was taking pregnancy tests every day. Every day. That's how bad she wanted to have a baby with Johnell. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah, that speaks volume. That speaks volume. But I she should have made him marry her. She should have after, I get it. Like if you'd have been through a marriage already and it ended. But when you got a lot of kids, you shouldn't be. And this is just my opinion. I don't know. Y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it. I could get it if you'd have been married before and the marriage it ended badly or whatever, and not it kind of put a bad taste in your mouth. But I personally feel that if you have a lot of kids already and all of the baby daddies is not actively helping you, it's no way in hell you should be giving another ninja a baby without at least a ring. And when I say ring, I'm talking about the marriage, because he could just walk out. Look. I mean, he did. He's gone. The ninja saying he moving back to California. Child, they didn't. Johnell said, I'm not finna do this with y'all again. I'm not. Y'all not about to put me through the same thing I did to the ex-husband. I'm getting the hell on. That's what Johnell said. Johnell said, well, no, I'm not participating in this karma. He said, I'm gone. That was so funny. That ninja said, I'm moving back to Cali. Bye. With a laughing emoji. So you can play if y'all want to. I won't be included in this circus. That's Janelle said not to say. These new generations, Gen X, Gen Y, and Gen Z, so nasty. These girls got more bodies than me. Listen, me too. And I'm 37. I'll be 38 in what today? The ninth? No, today the 10th. I'll be 37 and 38 in 9 more days. Okay? My birthday is in 9 more days, y'all. I don't play that. I was not raised like that. My mom and my daddy did not play that. Ain't no 304s coming up out of y'all. No, ma'am. Can we please get the lights up? Yes, y'all. Hit the like button. That's free. That's free, y'all. Run them lights up about. And if you don't want to hit the like button, then you can support my go. Okay? But the like button is free, y'all. Come on now. I'm gonna hang up on y'all. I'm hang up. Y'all know I be trying to give y'all 2 hours, but I'm gonna hang up on y'all ass if y'all not hitting that like button. SD say this why she needs RH. This meetup was for her baby. RH is really the motion baby. He is the motion. He the motion. Hey, love me for real. A lie don't care who tell it. Facts. Facts. You have to watch how a man treats his mom. That will tell you all about how he'll treat you. Yep. And y'all know what I noticed. A lot of women don't like men who are mama's boy. I personally love that. And the reason why I love that is because it shows that they respect their mom. If a man don't respect his mama, he ain't gonna respect you. I've never had an issue with a man being a quote unquote mama's boy, loving on his mama. I like stuff like that. Me, you go get close with her too. Child, she might treat you like her child also. Different kids treat you like a child also. Now I can see it from the aspect of people saying, "Oh, when he wrong, he can't do no wrong in her eyes." You know what I'm saying? But not all of them like that. Not all mother-in-laws is like that. Some of them really be siding with the woman, even with their son being a mama's boy. You just gotta get close with her. Once you get close with her, you will see. She's gonna treat you like her daughter. She didn't say a name, but she said someone she met up with. Someone she met up with to do content violating her. Well, that had to have been recent because she ain't been a content creator a long time. Wow. Oh, so she just said they violated her boundary. Well, that could be anything, y'all. That could be somebody touching her butt or, um, like a little touch or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But if she said it was in the midst of her doing content, then that could have been recent because how long has she been doing content? And notice, when she was with RH, she never said nothing like that after the fact. So it had to have been on some because notice she started doing content with strange men all of a sudden. Men we ain't never seen before. They had one of them look just like RH, look like a doppelganger RH. I forgot what his name is. But everybody was saying, "Oh, he looked like your ex-husband." Like, why is she trying to find somebody to do content that look like her ex-husband? But she good, cause if that ain't no way in hell, but you know how she lied like a rug, so you never know if she's lying or telling the truth. But there's no way in hell I go do content with a dude and he violate my boundaries, quote unquote. I'm exposing his ass. Oh yes, ma'am. You're not gonna do it to another female. I promise you that. After I get done with you, she. That's why I say she used her platform for all the wrong reasons. All the wrong reasons. Instead of coming out here to expose every man you be with, you could be using your platform to actually help women and young girls. And you don't all it don't always have to be financially. It's other ways to help women without just giving them money. Okay? It's other ways. But hey, hold on, y'all. Yep, my bad, dog. But ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know about that. But it's no way something like that will go down and I'm doing content with you. Your ass is getting exposed. Okay, I'm gonna let my people know. That way you can be blackballed because if he'll do it with her, he'll do it with other females he doing content with too. If that really happened. Okay? Was a police report filed? Like, you know, child. I can't remember how it went, but it was somebody at an event or something. She felt like crossed the line with her. It was something, you know how my mind is. I got pregnancy brain. What? It was something, you know how my mind is. I got pregnancy. What? Child, you got pregnancy brain. I went home. Where's the apology to Artist before? Child, that's not coming. It's too late at this point. And y'all know what's the saddest part about that? They still dragging him in the comments, calling him an bruiser, all of that. That's the saddest part about it. Like, but that's what I said about once somebody puts a jacket on you, you have to forever wear it. It don't matter what happens after that. Some people don't see the changes. They don't see the updates. They don't see the rebuttals or the bunkings. They don't see all of that. They only seen the lie. A lot of people only seen the lie. And once your brain is tarnished with a certain narrative, people look at you differently. They judge you differently. They judge you based off of the lie. So some of those jackets he gonna have to forever wear, unfortunately, because of her, right? Unfortunately. You'd have thought after that everybody would have been good, but nope. A lot of people been putting in my comments about that. They still dragging her. And that's sad. That is sad. You would think they'll be just focusing on Johnell at this point. She done wrote a whole book about his ass. I can't wait to read it too. We gonna be nosy. I wonder when that book come out. Somebody ask her. Ask her when that book come out, y'all. Cause I wanna see. We already didn't debunk one thing. I wanna see it, y'all. I want to speak. Yes, I agree. She should publicly apologize. Sorry, it's like Paprika did to her. Paprika. Oh, Sazon. Oh, speaking of Sazon, y'all. So, we do know I did tell y'all that the TPO was dismissed on R8, which I told y'all that before it was even updated in the courts. Okay, according to boots on the ground. And then, today the TPO with Simone was dismissed also. So that's 2 out of 3 down. 2 out of 3 dismissed. I'm pretty sure Amira's TPO is going to be dismissed also, and here's why. Okay. Um, our H's TPO was dismissed, right? Due to lack of evidence and lack of relevance. And that's because all of the receipts had nothing to do with safety. Nothing. All it was all about relationship. Who don't want to talk to who? Y'all remember we read. So with Amira's TPO, the only thing she used to try to get the TPO was the same video she used against RH, where they was throwing up um the GUN hand signs, but no name was even mentioned. Like they didn't even say nothing. RH said, "I'm with my rider," and then Amira did put with her hand, making a GUN sign, and then RH did it, and then the clip ended. It was a 10-second clip. So she tried to use that for Amira. Amira has never made a post, uh, direct or indirectly towards her or anything. That is the only thing she tried to use against Amira. And our H one was dismissed. So guess what? Amira's gonna be dismissed also. It's just not, in there yet because they haven't been able to serve her. Uh, but let me see. Hold on. Let me pull up Simone. Because I don't know if Simone actually went to court and they served her. I mean, went to court and they dismissed it, or they dismissed it because they couldn't serve her. I don't know how they work. I didn't. Somebody said that in the comments though. They was like, "Oh, Simone one only got dismissed because they couldn't serve her." I ain't never heard of that before. Cause think about it. Imagine this. Imagine dismissing a TPO and something actually happens. You could sue the courts for that. You could sue the courts for that because that's like them not taking your concern serious. I thought when they can't serve them. Well, no, I don't think they issue a default when they can't serve them. But I didn't know they was just dismiss it. I don't know. I'm gonna check into that because somebody did say that. Let me see. Let's pull it up now. So it says, um, Superior Court, State of Georgia, Valencia, and petitioner and Simone responded. It says dismissal of petition for a 12-month temporary protective order. It is hereby ordered, adjudged, and decreed that the petition for a temporary protective order filed on January 23rd, 2026 is hereby dismissed without prejudice. And then it checked off the box that says due to lack of service on the respondent. Okay, so I guess so. So then that means Amira gonna be next. Because if they dismissed it because they couldn't serve Simone, then they're gonna dismiss it because they can't serve Amira either. Because Amira hasn't been served. I didn't know they do that though, y'all. I didn't know they'll dismiss it just because they can't serve them. But you know what? Even with them dismissing it, due to lack of service, I personally think that if they would have went to court, it still would have been dismissed because it's all based on the same thing. Like they all connected, and she didn't have no proof of harassment or any of those things. So I personally think that they would have been dismissed regardless. And our H one was dismissed. Hold on, let me tell y'all exactly why. Because his is a different reason. Simone was due to lack of service on the respondent. Our H one was. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Where is it at? Okay, so our H1 says, um, dismissal of petition for a 12-month temporary protective order, and it says it is hereby ordered, adjudged, and decreed that the petitioner counter petition. Okay, scratch that out. For a temporary protective order filed on January 9th, 2026, is hereby dismissed without prejudice, and it checked off the box that says on petitioner's respondent failure to prove the allegations contained in the petition. And then it says for temporary protective order by a preponderance of the evidence. Okay, so that's what it was. Failure to prove. Failure to prove based on the evidence. So that's the crazy part. Like, child, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way. But she's saying, y'all really think this beautiful, fine, sexy woman ain't got nobody? I've been having somebody since July 2025. I am delivered, okay? That spiritual awakening, it took that alcohol demon away from me. Next thing you know, them eyes is rolling in the back of her head. You motherfucker get on my motherfucking live with the shit. Start cussing y'all ass out. Don't come over here. Grow up now. Sazon says she needs y'all ass to stop being childish and grown up. I mean, grow up. She said, and since we talking about it, since you saying don't be a Bri, or you another Brianna, I wanna let Brianna know. Brianna, whatever I did to you, I apologize. Jump off that loop, Queen. Just jump off the loop, Brianna Battle Queen. Jump off. Cause you know we ain't gonna talk about that. Jump off that loop, Queen. And I'm out. That's what I'm saying. I'm out. What y'all listen? That was the cherry on top. Like she said, let me see if I can piss him off since I can't get that TPO. Jump off the loop, Queen. We here. We here. We got something in common now. We got something in common. Okay? I would have rather my ass be whipped than to have the emotional cut of the emotional brute. So I just can't. I remember that interview when she looked like an addict fresh out of at her welcome home party. Hip hop. Hey Mia, I didn't even realize that was you commenting that girl. Hey my love. Now let me get to the bottom of these comments because I don't even know what y'all saying down there. Shout out to Miss Ross for being a member for 24 months. Say the oldest girl looking like a girl now too. She's so pretty. She is so Lala is so pretty. Such a pretty little girl. All right, let me get to the bottom. Bree is giving her next man a baby. She thinks that's how to keep a man. She ain't learned that's how to make a man run. But you know what? All jokes aside, I really do believe she thinks that, y'all. I really believe like three baby daddies and you still ain't no way in hell I would be sitting up with 6 kids and wouldn't have had my tubes tied. Especially now, it's a difference if you're actually with one of those men. But once all of those relationships end, child by, I would have I'll cut the tube out myself. Let me get them tubes out. Go on in there and cut that tube out yourself. You ain't finna plug me. I wouldn't even be having no SCX with them tubes still in there. The way she fertile, ain't no way in hell. Oh, you just had twins? Oh, okay. We ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that. Especially if you see that Geritol sitting on the night, sitting on the nightstand. If you see that Geritol, sir, you better run. Listen, that's a little insider. It's too late for this, y'all. I am weak. Y'all see how y'all be having me cutting up. Hey, Miss Phyllis. She said, Lupac, I'm with you when you right. Terry said, Lupac in her Spike Lee voice, watch those precious ads for me. Please, baby, please. Baby, please. Terry, get on my nerves. That's my Lupac voice. That ain't Spike Lee voice. Please, y'all. Please, baby, please. Please watch the ads, y'all. Please hit that like button. Please support my goal. Terry be getting on my nerves. Shout out to Miss Angela. You say, oh, why I knew you was gonna come with it. Shout out to you for being a member for 25 months. Y'all so petty. You say I love the way you say birthday. Y'all. And y'all be thinking I got an accent. All my family talk like this. Like all of them. All of them. Okay. Literally. For some reason, listening to Lupac soothes me. I am a lesbian. Oh Lord, not a lesbian. That caught me off guard. She said I'm a lesbian with no kids. I have no experience in this area. Lupac is soothing. Just listening, relax me. Okay, girl. Shout out to my lesbian followers. We don't discriminate. Okay. We do not discriminate. Shout out to y'all. Something is on my eyeball. I don't know what it is. I can feel it. Let me see, y'all. But we finna get up off. It's about to be 10 o'clock. My baby got school. Thank you, Lupac. My 29-year-old son is a mama boy. I make him treat women with respect or he will get his karma. His girlfriend don't like it. Yep. That's how it's supposed to be. I'll never agree with mothers not holding their sons accountable, especially when they wrong. Because they could be a mama's boy, but they still grown. Like, don't just let them be out here treating women any kind of way and you covering for it or you making excuses for him. That's not cute. That's not cool. And that's how these men be ending up in jail. Okay? From babyfying these grown men and acting like they can't do no wrong. It is wrong, child. It is wrong. I would never be like that with my son. Never. I hold them accountable. Even as teenagers, they get held accountable. That's very vague. Could mean anything. See, this why I hate being behind in the comments because I don't even be knowing what y'all talking about. Yep, still dragging him, but if she would come out and apologize, that would help him some. That would. That would definitely help because it would show, accountability and they would probably leave him alone. At least a little bit. At least the ones that see it. You know what I'm saying? The ones that see it. But apologizing is also acknowledging you lied. So it's not gonna ever happen. It ain't gonna ever happen. Especially when you don't like being wrong either. Hey, Queen Stab, you say Simone wasn't served, so after so long they will dismiss it. That is crazy to me, y'all. I did not. They don't do that out here, Louisiana, child. That I guarantee you, them papers will sit until your ass gets served. They dropping nothing. They is not dropping nothing. Nathaniel. It's not gonna happen. Because think about it. What if that person actually get hurt or something? Like who's gonna be held liable? You know what I'm saying? Now look how she had proof on someone stalking. Now I do, but here's the thing with that, because I talked about that actually, Queen Step. She did have proof, but it was old. It was old. So think about it. If you remember, Bree tried to get a TPO on RH early on in the saga off of some old information. Remember, she said that her daddy said RH threatened to unalive her and the kids, but she claimed that he had said that 3 months prior when they were still in the marriage, but she was still with him. And the judge dropped it because it was old and she didn't have no proof. Like she didn't have no proof of, that, outside of her dad saying it, but it was old. And he said because it's old and because y'all don't live with each other anymore or whatever, then he just dismissed it. So, to me that kind of still stands in a sense because if you didn't take action against it when it actually happened last year. Imagine you trying to go get a TPO from something that happened last year. Now, what I will say is if she has any proof to go like to show it elevating or escalating where something else happened after the fact recently, then she can definitely get one against Simone. Definitely. But if all she has is, proof of Simone doing stuff to her from last year and she's not bothering her now, I don't think it's gonna stand. I could be wrong, but I don't think it will. Let me see. Sazon really had me fooled. She played that classy woman, but she did. She did. She did. Maybe she got I don't know what her sign is. She might have a double more than one personality. You never know. She might be, kind of like a Gemini a little bit. No shade to the Geminis. You know how y'all got them double shout out to my sis Chatty. Because she acknowledges hers, okay? Hey Taisha, did you get what I sent you? Sent to you? Because I sent it. You sent it to my email? Let me go see. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what she sent. Let's see what my girl sent me. I don't see it. It didn't pop up. You sure you sent it to the right email? Let me go. Let me go to my email. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I don't have it, boo. You might have sent it to the wrong because other people been sending me stuff. So you might have sent it to the wrong email. You might have to check it. Check it to see. because I don't have nothing from it. Nothing at all. I don't see nothing, girl. Let me see if it ain't in spam. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope, I don't see it. I don't see it. You might have sent it to the wrong email. All right, let me take this off the screen, work my way to the bottom of the comment. Stop playing. I don't discriminate neither. And that's what I teach my children. We don't do that. Yep. So don't. Hey, Miss Teresa. She's a Leo. Well, I don't know. I don't know too much about Leos, dog. I don't know. I don't know how them Leos give it up. So I'm not sure. Ain't nothing wrong with us Gemini. I ain't say nothing was wrong with y'all. I said y'all be having more than one personality. Okay? Now, who them personalities are, it depends on y'all. So, because like I said, Chatty acknowledges her split personalities. One minute she cool, the next minute she'll turn up on your ass. So, but y'all know y'all got double personalities. Some of them Geminis be having 6 or 7. Okay, now that's when it get a little spooky. But anyways, y'all, let me get my ass up off here because it's getting late and I gotta get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, because I bring my babies to school. Ham don't like riding the bus in the morning, so I bring my babies to school, y'all. And I'm not a morning person, but anyway, you say, do you have Cash App? Yes, I do, my girl. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hold on, give me a second. Ooh, I'm sleeping. Don't forget, y'all. Members live tomorrow. I might do a regular one too, but for sure a members live because I want to do this. I want y'all to hear this story, okay? Because it's been going real viral. So we're gonna talk about this. What is this? Oh, it's a lie. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk about that, y'all, because yeah, I would play it on a regular live, but I don't want to get flagged because of the things that happened to her child. Y'all know YouTube is real sensitive, and some of the stuff she said happened to her baby. Yeah, I don't want to take no chances. I don't want to take no chances, but it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Now, if I decide to get her to come on the platform, I'll interview her on a public live. That's just if I decide, because that is close to home. Like she don't live that far from me. And when I say that far, meaning the next parish over. So I'm real iffy about that. I'ma see though. I'ma see because yeah, I don't want no issues by interviewing because the guy that she talking about, I actually know. Like I know his family. So it's a y'all, it's crazy. When I seen that today, I was like, oh my Lanta. Like and his family is well known. And it's basically a cry out for help, but she got all kind of proof, y'all. They gave him probation and 10 hours of community service a month for I forgot how long she said. And when y'all hear about the things that he did, the parishes is so crooked out here, it don't make no sense. Like, thank you, my love. Thank you for that cash out blessing. I appreciate you. That's what you was trying to tell me. I did not know. I did not know. Okay. All right. I did not know. Y'all be changing y'all names so much. I did not know. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Let me get up off of here. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. I'll be back. Y'all know they cannot run back off. Anytime I take a break, it's because I got something to do. Other than that, we doing our content. Period. The show must go on. the wheels must keep rolling, rolling, rolling. All right, so I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the support. Please hit that like button on your way out if you have not. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. She a Louisiana with truth on black. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Receipt so strong, but the lies won't let. Lil Pop, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Pop, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Pop. Who bring the proof? Lil Pop. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got need? She OB, Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Pop, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Pop, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the booth, she a beast, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Shut it down.